Welcome to the French Alps. I'm Tim Wiggins from Team Wiggle.
And I'm Emma Johansson from Wiggle High5.
And we're here riding the 2017 Attack de Tour.
Yes, we are. We are already 60 kilometers into the course. So far it's been very wide and very fast roads, I would say. A bit windy out there, and yeah, back to when I was a rider, I would definitely look for that first 60 kilometers to find shelter in the peloton. Today I tried to find shelter behind Tim. Not as easy as in the peloton, but the big climbs are coming up, aren't they?
Yeah, we've got a lot of climbing yet to come today, so yeah, this first hour or so of riding is all going to be about conserving your energy. Okay, so we're about 2 hours into a ride now, about 600 metres of elevation on the clock. What's your top tips at this point, Emma?
My top tip is definitely to remember to eat and drink.
Yeah?
The views are spectacular and it's easy to forget, so eat and drink. Must come down. Love this. I think I dropped Tim back there. I can't really see him anyway, can you? I really need this advantage, so I think I'm just going to keep on going. Hopefully he'll come back, but then he'll be more tired, so that's my plan. So Tim called me back, and we're already actually only 60 kilometers from the finish.
Yeah, it's 60k to go. The last 30k really has just been up this valley floor with a pretty gentle sort of 1 to 2% gradient. And we've got a nice tailwind today, but it will be a hard ride if it was a headwind up here, wouldn't it?
Definitely. I think I didn't think the wind was going to play such a big role in this course, but it definitely would.
Yeah, so I mean, we're 60k in here, but we're just about to begin the biggest climb of the day, the second biggest climb of the day, the Col de Vars. So if you did have a headwind up here, and even if you didn't, you definitely want to be sheltering the wheels up to this point. And any other tips?
I would say to keep the legs spinning, because you know it's going to be a very big effort once you hit the climb. Also remember to eat and drink, especially eating at this stage. Like once you hit the climb, you can still drink, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be hard to fit in a bar when you're breathing hard. So
yeah, it's about to get tough from here on in for sure.
Yes.
Okay, so we're about 6.5k from the top of the Col de Vars now. Average gradient of 7%. There's a few nice little bits through tunnels back there, but the climb's beginning to kick in. Okay, so Emma, we're about 5k to go to the summit of the Col de Vars now. This is one of the steepest parts of the climb.
I can feel
What?
it.
You can feel it?
Yes. Definitely.
What kind of gearing would you recommend for a climb like this?
I'm so happy that I'm, for the first time, have compact on my bike.
Yeah? So that's a 50-34 chain set on the front.
And 29 in the back, so.
And why is that important on a climb like this?
Well, it's very important that you keep your legs turning, and I think today, and in the form that I am, there's no way I could pull any other gears. Yeah, I'm very much the same. I think compact or semi-compact is the way to go on these kind of climbs. Yes, definitely. And it's really like only one speed that is the right one, and that's my speed.
Yep, yeah, certainly go at your own pace.
Yes.
You know, it's a long climb, and
make it a race against yourself. That's what my suggestion.
Very
sort
good.
of makes me think about Rio de Janeiro. Only I was in a bit of better shape then.
Emma, we're here at the top of the Col de Vars, 2,109 meters. You reckon that's the biggest climb that you've ever done?
Yeah, I was just saying that. Like, I don't think I ever done such a high mountain ever before, and I do it when I'm retired. I don't know whose idea was that.
I think we can probably lay claim to that. But so we're just about to begin a great descent back down into a valley, and then we begin the biggest climb of the day, the Col de Vars. What are your top tips for descending on a long descent like this?
I think the most important thing after doing such a hard climb as well is to stay safe. You need to ride with your head, and just don't overdo it. Keep the limits on your side, and just so that you feel comfortable. Don't try to follow anyone unless you are sure that it's reachable with your skills. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Stay safe, don't get too distracted by the incredible views, and save the legs for the last climb of the day.
Yeah, and enjoy. I'm going to enjoy it much more than I enjoy the climb, I'm pretty sure about that. Well, see you down there.
Okay, Emma, so we've descended the Col de Vars now, through Galestre.
Yeah.
And then there's a lovely stretch up through the valley there, isn't there? Sort of 2 to 3% gradient.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And we had a great tailwind today. But now we have begun the final climb of the day up the Col de Vars. Can you tell us a bit about this climb?
Yeah, it's long, very long.
Yeah, so
and I think it gets steeper as we go.
Yeah.
So far, I know it's going to get a lot steeper, but that's why I think it's important to not smash it at the bottom.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a tailwind for that valley section there. If you had a headwind there, you definitely want to be conserving energy.
Yeah.
And then the gradient here is maybe 7%, but you know that it ramps up to a good 10% average at the end, so it's all about holding a bit in the tank, I think, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's, you have all these kilometers in your legs already, and you are going to feel it, and you do want to make it to the top, so find your rhythm, go in your pace, and if you still have a lot of energy over for the last couple of kilometers, I think save it for then.
Emma, so we're just through the town of Brunissard on the Col de Vars.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit about the climb so far?
So far it's been quite of a straight road, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bit of wind out there. I'm already on my lightest gear, and I know that switchbacks are about to come. Bit worried at the moment because it's still far away to the top, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's still a good 10 kilometers to the summit from here, and yeah, it's definitely about holding a bit in the tank.
Yeah.
Okay, Emma, so we've got about 1,500 meters of elevation gain on the clock now, and about 6k to the summit of the Col de Vars. Just coming out of the tree line here. And what would you say about the climb and the kind of pacing for this section?
Oh, I love this section we've done just recently. Just the switchbacks. Something is happening all the time. You can focus on the next corner. Less wind. Yeah.
It's definitely a more interesting section of road, isn't it?
Yes, I love it. These are the type of climbs that I like.
Okay, Emma, so we're here now. Just had a little descent, and this area is called the Casse Deserte. And it's quite a barren landscape here with snowdrifts on the side of the road. Can you tell us a bit about how far have we got to go and what's this last section like?
From here, it's just above 2.5 kilometers to the top.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to come out here. It's like a hidden valley almost. And it's also very nice to get that short descent, just to be able to like rest your legs before the final starts.
Yeah, it's a little bit of respite to the legs before the final hairpins to the summit. But there's a great view to take your attention off the pain.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Okay, Emma, so we're in like the last few 100 meters now of the Col de Vars. This is a seriously tough climb, especially, you know, it's pretty unrelenting for the last few Ks. The women's race finishes here in July for the Col de Vars Tour de France. What do you think is going to happen in that race?
Yeah, like just riding it, I know it's going to be super hard. It's going to be a race where you wouldn't want to shoot too early, because I think then you can easily get parked. So, well, waiting, but maybe daring as well to be a bit crazy. Maybe that can pay off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure, it's a race for a climber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, whether you're racing this event for the Untitled Tour or the course by the Tour de France, it's an incredible stage.
It is.
It's a challenge for everyone, but it's a great reward at the top.
Yeah, it is.
A fantastic day in the saddle.